So if you got yourself a Starlink Mini and like to be able to be portable and on the go and have all your power ready at your fingertips without needing to plug in to the barrel connector and be kind of confined to an outlet or a portable power bank or anything of that sort, we had a company reach out that sounded super interesting with a solution right up that alley. This is PeakDo, and they sent us their new LinkPower 1 that has a 96 watt-hour battery built in that slides right into your Starlink dish, so you can actually use this on the go without needing to be wired to anything else. I think this is going to be an awesome addition for people that are restricted on power and really just needs to be able to move and be very portable at that. So I am happy to show you a quick unboxing of it, show you the appearance, some of the specs, and the included accessories that have come along with it. We'll unbox it, we'll put it right in the Mini, and go from there. So let's go ahead and cut right into this and see what it's all about. As you can tell right off the bat, it is a very nice, simple packaging, letting you know what comes in it. And you do have a little open tab right here at the bottom that will just lift up and slide down. And you can see it's actually packaged very nice and all of that. You're greeted with a little info label here at PeakDo. We're committed to delivering comprehensive preparedness solutions for Starlink users, unlocking more possibilities and enhancing your overall experience. Scan the QR code to download the e-manual and get started. And you can kind of get a little sneak peek at what this looks like. So we'll set that down. And then even in more well-packaged material, you're going to find their solution here. I guess you can call it a power bank of sorts also, if you so choose. We'll just rip into this and slide it right out. So yeah, if you didn't know better, you would think this material will match straight up to what Starlink themselves offers. And yeah, you have DC output, all of your power delivery, USB-C input, specs right here, and it looks really good. I'm actually shocked myself just how well built this looks. You do have your little display there, your USB-C port up here, and your power button. So let's go ahead and see if there is any power right off the bat. If not, we will go ahead and charge this up fully. It looks like there is not, but you can see you do have your little mount adapter here, and we'll go ahead and set this down to the side and get that all charged up. But also you are going to get a couple of accessories in this package as well. And that is going to be your charging cable right here. So it is a USB Type-C cable to Type-C. If you need to charge on the go, you can do that. And then you also do get the short barrel connector to barrel connector adapter in the box as well. Nothing else, very simple and seamless. Now let's go ahead and work with it on the Starlink dish. So I went ahead and plugged it in just to get it all charged up for you guys to see, but I want you to be able to take a look at this little display right here and see all of the data right here. And you can see it's showing at the USB Type-C port, it's charging right now at almost 60 watts at 2.8 amps, 20 volts, and you can see we currently do have 34% battery left and some other data points here. This is very useful, and for such a small display, I'm actually shocked how much information that it shows. But also, once it's done, you're going to be able to flip it over. So obviously it's always going to align with the Starlink dish here, and simply just slide it right up into place, and it clicks in just like that. So you can use your adapters, everything can be here. You can put it on a tripod if you wish, and you are literally good to go just from that aspect. Once we get this fully charged, we'll go ahead and do it and really put it through its full pace to see how long battery life is and everything else. As you can see, we're almost fully charged here at 94%, and I have to show you one super cool additional feature here, since this does provide fast charging for internally taking power and giving it back out. You're probably wondering when we unbox this, it came with that USB Type-C cable here that, well, you really don't need unless you want to charge it directly from here to an external power bank or something. That is also because you can use this in a multitude of different options. Thanks to this port right here, you can use it as a portable power bank even. So, say for instance, I'm going to flip it around and plug that barrel connector in. Say for instance you want to power your Starlink lock it into place, and it's all ready to go, just like that, only adding about 3.5 pounds or so. While you're using this, you can actually take your power cable and charge another device. So for this exact example, I'm going to use my Whoop band. So if you needed to get a little extra power on the go while you're using Starlink, you can simply plug it in to that USB Type-C port here. I'm going to take my Whoop band off. You can literally, you can see we have that green power light here. Slide it right on and get this charged, just like that. So it is actually pushing out power, as you can see. Pretty cool additional aspect of this. So it has a slew of different options, let alone obviously using Starlink as the primary resource behind it. But to charge any other device, your phone, whatever you need, you can use that port and do just that. Pretty cool, I have to say. So in addition to that, you can see just how neat and slim this is. Again, it adds a few pounds extra to it, but this will easily slide in your backpack to transport and use while you're on the go. I think that is super cool and very, very neat. So again, this is it. This is the setup. Let's take it outside and show you how it works. Again, thanks to that 1/4 inch threading here, you can easily put it on a tripod, set it, and forget it. One last thing I do want to show you is obviously in this display, you can see that Bluetooth symbol here turned green, and you do see an on and off option here. That all correlates to when you're actually connected via the web app, and you can see and control everything you need right here. So you can actually schedule on and schedule off times for this to run. So if you have some predetermined plans, you can make sure it's up and running and synced ahead of time. You can disable it from being turned on right now if you want, simply by connecting that. You will get the pair and request thing. We'll go set an OK. Go through all this. And it is that easy to operate. You can see your battery health, how much it's being presented with, and everything right there. So obviously we turned it off. That's why it actually turned off here. And you can see how quickly that operates. For a simple web app, it is very clean and easy to use. So as you can see, like I said, thanks to that tripod mount, I'm easily able to connect the Starlink dish to any tripod and be able to use it as needed on the go. No wires needed. And you can see right in my Starlink app, it shows online and ready to go. So what I also do like about this, and let me re-angle the dish for you really quick. Thanks to that digital display, you can get a good idea of how much time's left. And you can see this is about 3 hours and 9 minutes with 88%. It is rated for over 4 hours of usage on a single charge, which makes it super good and convenient to use, watching movies, streaming, as you need at any point in time. And thanks to that additional USB Type-C port, you can even plug it into a power bank, recharge it as you go. You can connect to this via Bluetooth, online, on a browser, or through an app. There's plenty of options. I'll throw a link up as well to not only the actual power bank, but also the tripods if you need. I think this is great in a pinch to be able to use wherever you need. What's really cool too is if you want to go ahead and run your speed test in the app with it, you can simply hit start and see just how well it's working. You can obviously realign it as needed. Nothing crazy, nothing new. You can see we're not pulling in a great test. This is not calibrated or aligned, but yeah, it's working nonetheless. Now we're pulling in almost 80, 90 megabits per second. And then upload is still at 26, which is not bad at all either. So yeah, plenty of options. You can obviously sync this with your router as needed. You can use it wirelessly in your vehicle with a mount like that. And I will show you that next. So as you can see, this is my Starlink tri-mount right here. It does have this piece in the way. So unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to use a tri-piece mount. You would need the 4-corner suction cup ones that they're selling, or you can find on Amazon. Again, I'll throw that link up down below. But all you'll need to do then is simply take the dish and slide it right into place. Obviously, you need to have it the right direction. And once it lines up just like this, it'll slide right in and you are good to go. So again, you can definitely see how this would be very useful in day-to-day usage. And one other super benefit that I almost forgot to mention for this is rather than you having to plug this in to a cigarette lighter adapter, if you even have one nowadays on your vehicle, that sometimes causes interrupted power support Well, this has UPS, which means uninterruptible power supply, which means you will not lose power when your vehicle starts up and turns off and vice versa. That way, you will get uninterrupted power sent right to the PeakDo and your Starlink mini dish. Super good, super helpful. I really like the stable power supply that it does provide. And again, I think this just looks great. It's very unintimidating, very useful, very compact. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But this could be a game changer, and I can't wait for you guys to let us know down below what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.